KXLU Los Angeles, KXLU Los Angeles, 88.9 FM, KXLU.com. It's Demo Listen. We just heard a band called Very Be Careful. They're going to be performing here live at Timewarp Music on August 2nd. Live on the radio, live at Timewarp. Before that, we had Gang Nails doing a song called Spider Heaven, Journey into the Mine. They're going to be performing here, Timewarp Music, live on the radio on July 4th. That's the 4th of July, America. Start off the set with Jeff Geist. Jeff Geist doing a song called What We Live, and he's going to be performing live here at Timewarp Music, live on the radio on June 6th. That's 1 month from tonight. But tonight, we have, later on in the show, Aaron Embry is going to be performing live. And as soon as I stop talking, we'll have Matthew Teardrop perform live. If you're not here, you can listen to this on the radio. You can also watch it live on the internet at KXLU.com. And if you missed that, you can watch it later on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/KXLU Demo Listen. We also have a live puppet show from the Fuppets. And without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Matthew Teardrop, live on KXLU.
Am I allowed to cuss?
No cussing.
Okay. Down by the dawn, I woke up for no reason at all. I never been mistook for someone with deep pocketbooks or thought in his mind at all. Down by the dawn, down by the dawn, down by the dawn, I've been way down. Round here ain't much opportunity for someone like me, so I just sit and I wait. My father and my grandfather before me joined up with the military and found someone to marry. Down by the dawn, down by the dawn, down by the dawn, I've been way down. Well, every time I see one of those college girls go by, I think maybe I ought to try and clean myself up. Well, maybe that's the only thing that's standing between us. Or maybe there's just something else I'm missing. Down by the My friend Richard, he got stabbed through the chest with a big tree branch on a midnight drive. It crashed right through the windshield and through the steering wheel and went straight through his heart. And they buried him down by the dump. Down by the dump. Down by the dump. I've been waiting. Are you allowed to drink on the radio? Who needs some? Anybody need some? Hey, Leo, it's in the mix. You gotta grab a drink. It's gonna be okay. You're listening to KXLU 88.9 FM. Demo listen, KXLU 88.9 FM. We got Canadian Mist in the mix, Spread Kiko on the ones and twos. You're allowed to drink on the radio, right? Got Doug Cox in the house. We're going to Bean's house after this. All right, I'm just drinking, sorry for dead air.
Whiskey on the radio.
Oh yeah. This next song has a cuss word. I'm gonna try to remember not to say it. If I say like a weird word in the mix, it's like because. Is that? Oh yeah. I should remember to say. This is a song I usually play with my band, Manhattan Murder Mystery. We're playing at Lot 1 on Monday. It's their 6th-year anniversary. Are you allowed to do that?
Yes.
Plug.
Plug.
That's the plug. Okay, if anybody needs some whiskey, it's right here. You can grab it. You still got time to come down here. We got like a lot of whiskey left. What's the address?
12257.
12257 if you're trying to drink. I need a ride home, I think. Maybe. I was awake, but I wish I had dreamed it up. We were down by the docks, staring at the luxury liners, when you turned to me and said, there's no better company for me to keep, and I agreed. So we got married, and we traveled the country. You got crazy and I got down on my luck, and you gave away your ring to some black woman in a Walmart parking lot. Or you gave up all you got. So I stayed on the road. This time I was alone, playing crappy shows at, can you say crappy? Empty bars. And no one ever listens. There was no record deals in sight. I was singing about you. The bartender counted his tips. I had this dream. I was alive in the 40s. Some kind of Hollywood trendsetter at some stupid club like the Derby. And you would be with me. And so would Clark Gable and Betty Grable. We'd all share a table. And one day I'll end up on that luxury liner with someone standing beside me, besides her, and we'll look out at the water, and I'll think about you, and I'll consider jumping, but I'll stay on board. I was awake, but I wish I had dreamed it up. We were down by the docks, staring at the luxury liners, when you turned to me and said, there's no better company for me to keep, and I agreed. Thank you for listening to KXLU 88.9. Who's drinking? I
KXLU,
think Aaron wants to separate.
KXLU Los Angeles. Matthew Teardrop performing live on the radio, live at Timewarp Music. KXLU Los Angeles, Matthew Teardrop.
Oh, there's more time?
Yeah. I just want people to know who you are.
How are we doing?
It's Matthew Teardrop.
I got to switch harmonica.
Don't fall down, dude.
Yeah, some people might be tuning in right now.
If you're listening right now, it's time to take a social. Who's coming with me?
Hey,
Leo, right here.
hey.
Hey. All right, stay there. I gotta grab some Let's take a social. Who's it? Are people really listening? All right, I might have to cuss on this one, Fred.
No cussing.
Okay, pass. I don't think this one has any cussing in it. Okay. The camera good?
Yes, we're awesome.
Let's turn it off. Okay. How do we got time for 2 more?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I loved a woman a long time ago. I met her at some bar, I met her at some show. She said she had a job at the Hollywood Reporter. And I think she said something about an 18-year-old daughter. Well, we were lying in her sleep number bed. She wanted to know what was going through my head. Well, I told her I was picturing both of us dead. And she wouldn't give me her phone number. Well, I knew a girl who drove a bus for the state. We had mutual interests on which we could relate. She was shacked up with a good friend of mine, the kind of friend on which you could rely. Well, she took a bus from Manassas to LA. Showed up at my doorstep expecting bouquets. I turned out the lights so she'd think I was away. And that night we both went to bed alone. Well, I met a girl while I was playing cards on one of those tall sets of stairs right in Echo Park. I was praying for a jack or a 5. She had the kind of smile that could make a man blind. Well, somebody said something about her being just 18. But every time she looked at me, she made me question my morality. So now I just look her up on Facebook. I need a drink for this next verse. Hold on a second. Well, I knew a girl who ended up dead. Took an OD of pills one night in her bed. They had a memorial down at the park. Well, I had nothing profound to say, so I just stayed silent that day. I sat in the dirt and I stared at a tree, knowing my luck, they'll be mourning me next. Take a social, who's coming with me? There's over 21.
KXLU Los Angeles, Matthew Teardrop live on KXLU, live at Timewarp Music. Matthew Teardrop live on KXLU, live at Timewarp Music. You can keep going. You can play another song. Would you like to play another song? Are you ready to play another song?
No, I will play another song.
Awesome. Hey, why don't you play another song?
So what time does the actual broadcast begin? Hey, let's take a social first. Who's coming with me?
I'm out. Take a social.
Oh, coming up again. So we got Leo Erickson in the mix. If you're watching live on KXLU, this is my friend Leo. And that's Canadian Miss Brand Whiskey. We got Aaron on deck. Just gonna do one more.
What's your name?
My name is Matthew Teardrop. That's correct. That's backwards, but it's right. And if anybody's in the mix on Monday, we're playing my band Manhattan Murder Mystery. We're playing a lot one in Echo Park. It's their 6-year anniversary. I don't know. I'll be drunk then too. Let's do one more. Are we allowed to cuss? It's after 7, right? We can cuss on the air. Alright.
It happens every day, but
Good to freaking know. Does anybody know how to get back from here on the bus? After party at Fred's place. He lives right up the street, right? Going to Beans. I don't know if you can sit on it. Has anybody ever been to the Museum of Jurassic Technology? Yes. It's right up the street. Take you some time, Leo. If anybody knows where there's a party later, call into the KXLU request line. I need someplace to go. Okay. I gotta start that one over. It's okay. It's a free show. Let's take a social. I'm not even ready for this. I haven't taken a social yet. Who's coming with me? If if you're listening on the radio, social means like this, I'll take a drink. Is that really what I sound like on the radio? What time does this show end? What's that? Okay. 9:30. I'm with him. We're gonna get through this. The Lord, He works in mysterious ways. They say He giveth and He taketh away. Well, nobody ever gave me nothing in my life, but I felt the sting of the take once or twice. I was sitting at my mother's bedside. I watched the light slip out from her eyes. I watched the paramedics take her away, clean her up and flip her over in a couple days. I saw the people all line up to take a look. Some folks seemed somber, some were pretty shook up. And I watched the preacher by his head and prayed. Send us on our way and enjoy the buffet. And I saw the cars all lined up in a row behind the police escort and the backstretched limo. And I stared at the graveyard until it closed. And it was all over and it didn't mean nothing. Oh, say he giveth and he taketh away. Well, nobody ever gave me nothing in my life, but I felt the sting of the tape once or twice. Let's take a social. This one's for Fred Kiko.
KXLU Los Angeles, 88.9 FM. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Teardrop. Check out his band, Manhattan Murder Mystery. They're playing at Lot 1 on Monday, right?
That's correct.
6-year anniversary of Manhattan Murder Mystery happening at Lot 1 in Echo Park on Monday. We're going to have Aaron Embry play in just a second, but I'm going to do my thank yous now. It takes a lot of people to